Hi, welcome to Lawminds. My name is Mainak Nandi. Our today's topic is fraudulent deeds and disposition of property. Let's start by understanding what fraudulent deeds are. A fraudulent deed refers to a legal document, such as property deeds or title, that has been altered, forged, or executed under false pretenses. These deeds can be used to transfer property ownership unlawfully. There are various types of fraudulent deeds, and it's important to be aware of them. Common examples include deeds with forged signature, documents falsely notarized, and instances where individuals impersonate property owners to execute transactions. Understanding the impacts of fraudulent deeds is crucial. Property fraud can have severe consequences, including the loss of property rights, financial losses, and legal entanglements. In some cases, it can take years to rectify the situation and regain rightful ownership. Now, let's delve into some common methods that fraudsters use to perpetrate property fraud. First method we will discuss is the forging of signatures. In this scheme, criminals falsify property owner's signature on deeds and related documents, making it appear as though the owner is willingly transferring the property. False notarizations are another prevalent method. Fraudulent individuals may use fake notary seals and signatures to create the illusion of authenticity in property documents. Identity theft plays a significant role in property fraud. Criminals steal personal information to impersonate property owners during transactions, making it challenging to detect fraudulent activities. These are just few examples of common methods used in property fraud. Being aware of these tactics and taking preventative measures can help you protect your properties and assets. Now that we understood what fraudulent deeds are and their common types, it's important to grasp the serious consequences they can have on individuals and families. Let's delve into some of these consequences. First and foremost, property fraud can result into significant financial losses. Victims may lose not only the property's value but also incur legal fees and related costs. Furthermore, property fraud leads to the loss of property rights. Imagine losing control over your own home or real estate investment due to fraudulent activities. Legal consequences are a stark reality for those involved in property fraud. This can include lawsuits, disputes, and even criminal charges. Recovering from property fraud is a challenging process that can take years. It's essential to be vigilant and take preventative measures to avoid this kind of severe consequences. Now let's explore some proactive measures to prevent property fraud. These steps are essential in safeguarding your property and assets. First and foremost, secure your important property documents. Store deeds, titles, and mortgage records in a safe and secure location like a fireproof safe or a bank safety deposit box. Regularly monitoring your property records is crucial. Check with your local recorder's office periodically to ensure that there are no unauthorized changes or suspicious activities related to your property. Consider signing up for property fraud alerts services that are provided by local government agencies or third party companies. These services notify you of any changes to your property records, giving you an early warning of a potential fraud. Exercise caution when receiving unsolicited offers to buy or transfer your property. Verify the legitimacy of such offers and consult legal counsel if necessary. By taking these preventative measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to property fraud and protect your property rights. In the unfortunate event that you suspect property fraud, it's crucial to take immediate action. Let's discuss the steps to report property fraud actively. First and foremost, contact your local law enforcement agency as soon as possible if you have any suspicions. They can initiate an investigation into the fraudulent activity. You can find their contact information in your local directory or through a non emergency number. Notify the recorder's office about any suspicious or unauthorized changes to your property records. This helps ensure that the fraudulent activity is documented and addressed. You can usually find the contact details for your recorder's office online and in your local government's resources. If you believe you have fallen victim to property fraud, it's advisable to consult with legal counsel. Legal professional can assess your rights and guide you through the necessary legal remedies. Seeking professional advice is essential in addressing the situation effectively. In addition to reporting property fraud, it's essential to be aware of the legal remedies available under the Indian Penal Code to address fraudulent deeds and the disposition of property. Section 420 of IPC addresses the offense of cheating and can be relevant in the cases involving fraudulent property transaction. Section 464 of IPC pertains to the creation or use of false document including forged property deeds, and Section 467 deals specifically with the forgery of valuable securities, wills, or property related documents. When forgery is carried out with the intent to commit fraud, Section 468 of IPC comes into play. Furthermore, Section 471 addresses the use of forged documents, including fraudulent property deeds, as if they were genuine. Understanding these specific sections of the IPC empowers property owners to take appropriate legal action in the event of property fraud, whether through criminal prosecution or civil litigation. Here are few case laws you could refer to for understanding the here within topic. In the case of K. Sugana vs. T. Jyoti, the Madras High Court ruled that a save deed executed by impersonating the owner was considered null and void. This case underscores the significance of verifying the identity of parties involved in property transactions. Another notable case, Ravinder Kaur Grewal vs. Manjeet Kaur, heard by the Punjab and Haryana High Court, emphasized the importance of due diligence in property transaction. The court declared a fraudulent sale deed involving impersonation as invalid. The Supreme Court of India also weighed on property fraud in the case of Karnataka Industrial Areas Development Board vs. T. Hanumaya City. The court ruled that a property land acquisition and sale deed executed through impersonation were null and void, emphasizing the necessity of thorough verification of proper documents. These Indian case laws serve as important precedents and illustrate the legal remedies available to address property fraud. They highlighted the court's commitment to upholding the integrity of the property transactions. I hope you understand today's topic thoroughly, and thanks to all who have tuned into this video.